Good morning. Today is, let's see, January, February, March, April, May. Oh my goodness, my days are go. My months are blurry. May 19th, 2020. It is 9:59. I started just a minute early, and I'm just going to give a few seconds before I start. Get myself all situated. I should have made, oh, forgot to make my tea. Mm, water is going to have to do. Hello. How is everyone doing today? Happy Tuesday. And for all of you that are coming in to watch me live here on Twitch, hi, how's it going? For those that are watching me later on YouTube, hi. All right. Normally I have a card to show you, but since my kids are on summer break and things are a little hectic, I'm going to have to do things realistically from start to finish. So whatever I'm doing like right now. So let's get started, shall we? If you have a pre-made card, it is probably best to measure your measurements first that are going to be going onto the card. However, I am actually going to be using cardstock today because I actually want the colors to match everything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making this particular one right here. This one that's highlighted. I like the colors. I like everything about it. If you notice, all of these are the same card, just different colors. And what we're making today is military cards. Now, you can edit these any way you wish. You can add, remove, or change the colors however you want. I'm just giving you a quick tutorial on how I came up with the concept of these shirts or uniforms. That's probably best. So I want to get this one. Let's see if I can get this one over the green. All right, because I will be bringing the back. Actually, I don't think I really need it since I already have my original right here. This is what I'm going to be working on right now. And let me tell you the colors that I'm going to be using. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. Hopefully it doesn't need more than that. I have this somewhat light blue. I have this dark navy blue, which I totally love against this lighter blue. I have a red. I have a scrapped white and yellow. I should have found a scrap yellow, but I couldn't find one. But those are my colors. I will not be needing this. Actually, I wouldn't be needing this background since I'm going to be changing the color. Ooh, what is going on here? Oh, because it has a line. That's right. So if you want to change the color, you need to go down to the actual layer and click on the box, not the one with the line, but the white box, and make it the same color. All right, so is this the same color? Yes, it is. So I don't need that. So in order to make your card, you need to make it 8.5 by 5.5. That's the size of what I want. Hey there. Hey there, Devlin. All hail Ari, yes. He has put in a command somehow into my stream. So whenever he puts in a command, it always will say, all hail Ari. How are you doing, sexy? Pretty good. Thank you for asking. I'm trying to make a military card today. Was thinking of probably sending it to your family members since you have so many that are in the service. How do you like that? All right, so let's get started with the card. It's no different. You just grab yourself a square and you just manipulate it to the shape that you want. Let me take it off the lock. And I need this block to be, first let's change it to the right color because that's kind of bothering me. There we go. And we need to go over here. We're going to make the top 8.5 and the bottom 5.5. There we go. That is the size of our card. Now, how do you get the score line in the middle? You go over here to shapes, grab score line, and it does not matter where you place this because we're going to change it. All that does matter is you dragging it down to the size. There you go. Highlighting everything and going over to align. Align horizontally and align vertically. That will leave it right in the middle. I know, I wish I was. Let's see. Oh, yes. Go America. Really? America? Go America. All right. Now, you want to attach this, and I'll show you why that's important. You go over to make it. If you do not attach it, here is your score line all floating by itself. So it's very important that you go back, highlight the whole thing, and attach. This way, it's not going to go anywhere. And when you go to make it, it is right here. There it is. It's going to group everything up by color. Okay, since I already have mine already pre-made and done, I'm going to stick with this one. All right, what do we need for the top? Well, let's dissect this, shall we? For the top, we have this nice dark navy blue that's going to go up here. And I noticed that it's a little short. That is interesting. It's a good thing that I actually checked on this because this is supposed to go all the way to the end. Let's get a little closer, shall we, to see what's going on. Nope, that's the opposite direction. All right. On the morning of last week. So this is half of the 8.5. So this should realistically be 4.5. No, but it's not. That's a little too much. Okay, I'm looking at it. It says 4.5. So half of that should be 4.5, should it not? Or would it be 425? It's 425. Go figure, math. All right, so this realistically should be 4.25 by, let's make this a nice even number. Like that, 1 inch. Yeah, maybe we should do it equally 125. Yeah, that's a little thicker. I like it like that. So all of this is just a square, and then elongated to that size. 4.25 by 1.25. There we go. All right. So what we need is now a triangle. And we're going to flip this upside down. So go over to flip. There we go. Now, this is obviously too big of a V-neck for military. Let's also change the color to a nice little fleshy. That's better. All right, and all you got to do is just make it the size that you want. For me, I think 2 inches would work. So I'm just going to bring it in. Maybe a little more. This one is, let's see, 2.3. Let's see what that does. That's good. I actually like that, 2.3. Now, if you want to make sure it's in the middle, just grab the bottom layer, this nice little thick one, and go to align horizontally. And that'll put it right in the middle. Let's see. No, it should be 4.5. I know, right? Your middle and dotted lines is 2.5 off. No, I am looking at your comments, Devlin, but it's weird that the measurements of this is off on Cricut because half of 8.5 should be 4.5, right? Yet on here it's 4.25. Well, all right, I'm gonna get rid of that one. Next, I'm gonna do the collar, and very much like the how I did the doctor. All I did is just grab a triangle, and I believe they flipped this one. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna take it off the lock, and I'm gonna elongate it. Okay, it's a little too long, so I'm just gonna bring it in. It's still a little too long. There we go, a little more. Perfect, that's how I want it. It's all on finagling on how you want this to look. I can't give you measurements on this because every single card is going to be different. But I will say that the color should be a little lighter. All right. Now I'm going to duplicate this and flip it. And yes, Devlin, I am looking at you. No need to be mean. All right. Obviously, I would like the star. So this star right here actually comes with Cricut. It has it right there. And I believe I did it for 1 inch. Nope, it's a little smaller than an inch. So we'll go over here and let's see what we get. 1 inch. Actually, 1 inch should be fine. Change the color. And let's bring this forward. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, let me get the star here. I just want the star. Can I get the star? There we go. Yeah. All right, I'm going to duplicate this, copy, paste, and do the same thing on the other side. Look at my message above. I did. No, it should be 4.5. Your measurement on the dotted line is 2.5. I know it is. I don't understand why that's doing. I just said that. You big meanie. All right. So now we don't need this. We don't need the stars. But we do need pockets and buttons in the middle. So for the buttons, I'm just going to grab a couple of circles and let's put them out for 1 inch. I think that's a little too big for an inch, so let's make it a little smaller, 0.50. That looks better. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change them the same color as the stars, and I'm going to duplicate it 2 more times. Okay, and I don't like how wonky this is, so I'm going to try to put this in the middle. Horizontally? Yes, horizontally. Can just bring that right in the middle like that. All right, pocket. So these are, I no longer need that. So what I do need is pockets. Inside your head. All right, let's see what size I did this. I did this for 1.5 by 2.1. Let's see if I can do that again. 5.5. Oh wait, no. 1.5. My bad. All right. Take that off the lock and do 2.1. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good so far. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. All right, I'm going to duplicate it over here. Now, to get this little arch right here, I'm going to grab one of these and drag it down. I'm going to grab myself 2 circles. Ooh, where are you going? And then bring them in. Let's see if I can make this an inch. Not 10, an inch. There we go. I'm going to duplicate this. And I'm going to try to make them go right in the middle. Vertically. There we go. Now I'm going to weld them. All right. See how there's a little portion here on the bottom right here? Well, I don't need that as well. So I'm just going to grab myself a square and I'm going to weld. I'm going to weld, not slice. By doing that, I can highlight everything and then slice. Now I can actually take this off and I don't need anything else. Let's change the color to a navy. And that goes right on top. Now, obviously, I'm going to be doing some shading so the pockets don't blend in with the actual card because I'm trying to avoid that. So I'm going to grab one of these circles that I've already made and I'm just going to put them right on top. Now, you can leave it like this if you want. Oh, and let me just make sure that these are aligned properly. There we go. You can leave it like this if you want. But if you want to put a little bit more bells and whistles on it, just bring it down just a little bit. And we're going to do a tag. All right. And let's see now. This yellow part, it says it's 1.5 by 0.86. Let's see if we can make it more proper. So 1.5. And let's put this 0.5. No. Oh, I see why I forgot to take it off the lock. 1.5. That's a little thin. Let's see if we can go a little higher. Maybe I was right with going 0.86. Not 5.6, 8.6. Yeah, that's definitely the sweet spot for me. Let's just change this to the right color. And the inside of it, I'm going to duplicate it, make it white. And all I'm going to do is just going to make it fit. I'm just bringing it in. There's kind of a bit of a border on this side, so I'm just going to stretch it until I actually am satisfied with the size. Alrighty. I think that's okay with me. Now, I don't need this. I don't need this. Definitely don't need these. And now I have this little decorative badge, I guess. Now, you don't have to put these on here. This is just for my personal preference. And the way I did it, of course, I just grabbed myself a square, elongated it to the size that I wanted. And I think I want it like that. Do a little red. And duplicate this 1, 2, 3 times. Copy and paste. This one I'm going to do white. This one I'm going to do yellow. And this one I'm going to do dark blue. All right. And of course I'm going to just grab one and that's going to be my cutter. So I'm going to make this vertically. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Horizontally. Okay, horizontally. There we go. And I'm going to slice. And that's my first color. I'm going to grab it again. Oh, I don't need the white. I just need this one right here. Slice. Actually, no, I need to go to align. Slice. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, strange. It said paste. All right, slice. Okay, I have both of them highlighted, right? Huh, interesting. It's saying attach, weld, or flatten. That is interesting. Why wouldn't it let me slice it? Well, I do have this piece right here, and all I'm going to do is just change it to the right color, and then bring it on over. Okay, so I got blue. Actually, I have blue over here, yellow in the middle, and now I need to do the white. And hopefully this one slices. Okay, make sure that this is in the middle. If you're doing it, if you're going to do metals, try to make them accurate. Most people don't, and it would be a little feature in your cap, but I don't know what the colors of the metal is. Would you happen to know that? That's why I'm just like, okay, I know that there's a metal, but I don't recall what they look like, if it's in the right rank. I can do that. Oh, okay. All right. If I'm going to do this accurately, tell me what the metals look like, and 2, what the order they need to go in. I know that you have family members that's in the military. What's that? Let me look it up. Let me bring this over here. Okay, but you gave me for the armed forces, what colors would it go for this template? That's what trips me up. Which colors go with which uniform? And I don't want to make that mistake. I was just trying to make these somewhat similar, but I'm not entirely sure what colors go with what. This would be Navy or Air Force, correct? What branch is this uniform? See the order. I'm not 100% sure, but these are the list of the medals for the U.S. military, which I found. I found the same one, but it didn't say what colors they went with. And I wanted to make sure that I didn't get them incorrect. And if I did get them incorrect and somebody saw them, they're like, okay, they need to go these colors. Maybe I should just leave it blank. What do you think? Well, I was trying to go with this with Navy. Actually, no, not Navy. Navy is white and blue. I know that much. I believe this is either Marine or Air Force. Don't ding me on this. I haven't been in the military. I only know people that are in the military, but I haven't seen their uniforms. I would say leave it blank would be best, but I can get it. Marine is tan and blue. Oh, Marine is tan and blue. You know that much. Army is green. That I know. So what color is this? The one that I'm currently making. Tan and blue. Okay. Or tan, black, red for Marines. Okay. It would be more Air Force. All right. Then I'm doing Air Force. Also, should ask Uni. He is a vet. Well, Uni's not on. Otherwise, I would ask him. And I know he hasn't been feeling very well and didn't want to bother him. He was in the Air Force. Oh, I wish he was on. He would give me such great tips. I know. All right, then I shall leave it blank. I don't want to insult any members of the military by putting incorrect colors to the incorrect uniform. So I'm just going to leave it like this. And you guys can look it up specifically for those that are in your families. You can ask them and you can put the right medals if they even have to have medals. So I'm just sticking with this. You guys could do it from there on. Thank you, Devlin. That has been very informative. And I will ask Uni when he does come on so I can actually get the right colors for the right branches. And if this is for Air Force, I be sure that I will be sending this to him directly. All right, let's go make it. All right, it looks like that let's see, I have one white, one tan. Yellow is, how big is my yellow? My yellow's fine. Okay. Okay. This, however, I'm going to have to finagle. Let's see. This is 8. Why does it look like this? There we go. That is weird. You see this? Oh, I'm going to have to, all right. All right. Okay. Sure. Sure. We can get my cousin's actual medals and send it to them. Yes, please do. I know that your cousins, your uncles, a lot of your family members are in the military, and I just want to make sure I get the colors incorrect because they would be pretty insulting if I gave this to him and he was like, "What is this?" He got the colors all wrong. This is for the army. I'm in such and such, you know. That would be so bad. Okay, my paper is 8.5 by 11. 8.5 by 11. So this should be fine. And this should be fine. But I'm going to move this over here just to minimize. I mean, how insulting would that be if you're in the military branch and you gave them the wrong colors? All right. Oh, my machine's not on. Okay. Alrighty. Let me move it to my first mat, which is white. Okay. And the last thing you want to do is insult somebody that's protecting your country. I mean, they're doing this out of the love for their families and for their state, or, you know, well, the United States, actually. Okay, that's good. Maybe I could get away with this, and yeah, you know what? I think I can. But since I don't trust my mat, and I never do, even if it is sticky, put some tape. We can, yeah. By the way, how is your family doing, Dev? All right. Do I got everything? Yes. And cut. All right. Yeah, I made the wise choice. Did it go all the way through? Yes, it did. I will say this. I'm not dogging on Silhouette, but I love their software. I can manipulate it different hundred ways. However, I find the cutting power of the Cricut just a little bit better. Just a little bit. But their software, however, is a little lackluster, and I just realized I have no tan. No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. And then I'm going to just have to color it. Little fleshy tone. And that's my fault, really, because I didn't count correctly. Okay, right there. They are doing well, I think. Well, that's an honest response. Okay. Are you going to cut? Yeah, this one I'm going to have to do a little fleshy tone. You know, I really wish I could have been able to go into the military. But unfortunately, I have way too many ailments and wouldn't be very effective if I did join. But that's not to say I don't admire for what they do, because I do admire what they do. I actually know a couple of people that I used to work with that have gone into the military, and they are so much more better people because of it. Okay, we got my yellow and cut. Good, it's doing its thing. And because of that, I'm just gonna get myself a nice swig of water. And now I need my circles. Alright, I'm good to go. And it looks like may have to do a bit of shading. These colors are a little strong. I want them a little muted. Just a little bit. I mean, they're vibrant, which is a good thing. But sometimes you want them just a little subtle touch. There we go. Alright. Let's scoop this underneath. Put that right there. Scoop this underneath. Go that right there. Ooh. Put these right here. Okay, what's next? Let me take a good look at this. I want to make sure I got the right colors. Is this my light navy? Can I see? Okay, these are my darker. This is my lighter. So this is my lighter. All right. And it goes this way. Ooh, no. Don't get stuck. Ah! Okay. Put this on here. Out of curiosity, is Loki military also? I know that he's a cook, but I'm not sure if he's a military cook or not. I want to say yes, but I could be incorrect. No, he is not. Okay. All right. Push the button. Who is it that we know that is a military cook? I want to say it's one of your family members, but I'm not 100% certain. No! Oh, I did a bad. Oh no. Oh no, I did it bad. This is every single time I get to Gavin. Every single time. You see what I did? You see what I did? Oh, guys, why do I keep doing this? The perfectly good paper. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Alright, then I'm going to have to reverse my colors. Alright. This is going to be now my darker and my lighter is going to be on top. Oh no. No, 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 no. Yeah, this is why I'm telling you. I think I need to get myself the other. I need to get the maker because it has both the blade and the stylus all in one. I don't have to switch anything. It does it for me. And I know that sounds like a lazy thing to say, but I cannot believe I keep doing this over and over again. Ruining my paper and then having to go like to plan B. Wait. I need to put the stylus in. I'm highly considering saving up and getting myself a maker. I don't want to, since I just recently got this machine a year ago. All right. Has it been a year? Or has it been 2 years? Regardless, has not been long enough for me to warrant a new machine. Because then now I'm gonna have to sell this one in order to get an upgrade, and I don't like that idea. I don't like the idea of upgrading something when there's nothing physically wrong with this machine. It's just this docket right here. I wish it was interchangeable. Like they gave you an option. Oh, you can remove this and you can put in an upgrade rather than to buying a whole brand new machine when it's perfectly fine. It cuts beautifully. Look, it cuts absolutely beautifully. So yeah, I've been highly thinking about getting a new one just for that reason, and I don't like that. I don't like that the fact that I need to upgrade just because of that feature. Yeah, it's been a year. Yep. I knew you would know. It hasn't been that long, and it's a wonderful machine. I mean, Cricut has its flaws, but it's their software, not their machine, that has the issue. Like I said, I wish Cricut and Silhouette would have a baby and have this machine with Silhouette software. I think I would be golden at that point. All right, taking all this off, putting this over here. I mean, am I crazy to think that Silhouette and Cricut should get together and use their software and Cricut use the machine? It would be awesome if someone can just give me like let me see if I can bend this correctly. Give me make up like a program. Ooh, that went out of the line. No, it didn't. It looks weird. Okay. That's disappointing. That's so disappointing. All right, now bringing back the lighter. It's gonna have to go like this. Can it go this way? Let me just double check. Five inches. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably better. I mean, if you were in my situation, Dev, what would you do? You constantly made the same mistake over and over again, all because this is not double-sided. Or it has a feature that 2 objects or even 3 objects can go in. Looks like you might have pulled into another meeting. It's a day of the meetings today, I tell you. Day of the meetings. Okay. It is a shame. It is such a shame that I keep doing this over and over again. I mean, it's my fault. It's not the machine's fault, obviously. That's why I say I'm a self-proclaimed absent-minded crafter. Maybe I should just keep working on what I have and be a little more mindful. And I say this with a high-pitched voice, because I know myself, I'm not very mindful. Alright. Alright, can I actually just cut this with my scissors? Here are my scissors. Okay. Ah, that's so disappointing. Well, I'm more disappointed in myself than anything, because I'm probably got the colors now absolutely, probably 100% wrong. However, this is a learning process. And this is my first card. Okay. Ah, it's stuck to my finger. Yes, lots of meetings. Yeah, you got pulled into a meeting. Ah, let go. Let go. Alright, that goes right there. I think it would have looked a lot better. It's a slight color. It's slightly off. Let's see here. Let's put this over here. And now I'm just gonna be kicking myself because it's not the right color. All right. Let's see if that makes a difference. It's a slight difference, just a little tad, and I think it might actually show up a lot more with this color right here. It's gonna be subtle, but I can tell. And I'm sure the recipient can tell if I even send this out, because I probably got the wrong color. Yeah, it's subtle. It's subtle. Such a fool for you. I'm trying not to be harsh on myself, but man, I am so upset that I didn't read my screen. And I know that, Cricut comes out with all these different machines for people like me, absent-minded, 100% absent-minded. Okay, do I need to do, well, do I have another color block? Yeah, I do. Alright, flip this over. Let me get this color block. Okay. Let's see if this does any difference. It may not. Ah! Things are falling from the top. Alright. This is a little darker. Do you have to let it linger? Yeah, it actually does make a small, slight difference. Just a small one. Alrighty. You know, it's probably best if I don't continue. I'll just do it to the opposite end. And that's it. Because actually I'm not really liking the shading on the darker one. And I wasn't planning on doing that. Well, nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Alright, let's see if we can assemble all of this together. Alright, let's get our handy dandy glue. Our aliens glue here. And squeeze a little bit out. Trying so hard not to kick myself, but I'm still am. I know these things happen. I know these things happen. Hopefully this comes out right. All right. Well, how are all of you doing out there in Streamland? Hopefully really well. Better than me. Try not to kick myself. Super trying. Alright. Just putting this down. Hey, Loki. Doing alright. Playing some WF as normal. WF. Warcraft? No. Loki! Thank you for popping on to stream. I'm glad that you didn't see my epic fail. Let's see. I want mustard. I don't want yellow. I want mustard. Okay. Been lurking. Aw. Thank you for the lurk. I really do appreciate that. It makes my day. Even if you don't say anything, it does make my day that you're just watching. Because that means you get to see my epic fails and learn a little bit of what not to do. This has been a very big learning opportunity for me. Okay. Alrighty. And I have a lot of buttons. Oh, I heard. Oh, that makes me feel even worse. You've seen the whole issue. You've seen the whole thing. But you know what? If I didn't fail, then I would never learn how to succeed. Because if you succeed all the time, you never learn how to properly let things go when you do fail. Okay. What do I need to do first? I need to put the stars first. I'm looking at this and I'm like, what goes on first? Feels like a kindergartner's like, okay, what layer goes first? Anybody? Anybody? That's right. Number 1 goes first. I've been around since 9 minutes after the hour. Okay. We were just discussing what colors go with what uniform, and whether or not certain metals even need to be going on certain uniforms. We have discovered that Uni has been in the military, which I was not aware of. And I had an inkling that you might have been in the military, but I was mistaken. Although, for whatever reason, I keep thinking that you might be. Like, secret agent. Like, special ops. And you're like, no, no, no. I'm fine. I'm a civilian. No, no, no. I'm not a spy or anything. Alright. I think I need to bring these down just a little bit because... No, that's fine. Alright. So far, so good. I didn't mess this up terribly bad, but colors are blending. I don't think this came out as successful as I wanted it to. But then again, I'm my own worst critic. I'm sure this is fine. Okay. Grandfather was in World War II, and my uncle was a tank commander. Oh my goodness. I think that's what you had talked to me before, and it got the idea that you might have been in the military as well. Okay, I'm going to put these in. Okay. Alrighty. This goes right here. But it's too white, so I'm going to have to darken this somehow. Bring my scrap over. Let's see, what color, what fleshy color can I do? Sunflower, okra, olive. I think this one is probably the color that I'm looking for. But then again, you can make this any fleshy color you want. I know there's some people with olive skin. There's people with coffee color skin. Wait, what color was I? I've known people with a nice golden brown. Oh yeah, that's looking much better. Better than white anyway. I mean, like stark ghosty white. Even those that have albinos still have like a really, there's a pigment to their skin. It's not like 100% stark white. Okay. Let me do this area a little darker. Alright, that's good. That's good. At least I was able to correct one of my mistakes. Let's see. They've tried to recruit me. They're called They're called gingers. What? Albinos are called gingers? What? Wait, what did I miss? I don't think albinos are called gingers. Alright, I think must have missed something here. I thought gingers were people with red hair. Okay, my glue got stuck. Do a little this and that. Just leave me in the middle. My mind just a little. But they are all pasty white skin. No, there's some that I have seen in my lifetime that have been, you know, albino, but they're not like 100%. They're not like this white. There's still a pigment to their skin. It's almost like an off cream color white. Stick! Stick, darn you! There you go. Alright, let's see how this goes. I believe that goes like that. And that one goes like that. But in order to give it a little more dimension, I'm going to get myself my pop dots. Oh, pop dots. Here you are. Even though it's so stinking dark, I'm trying to let it go, guys. I'm really trying to let it go. Okay, I think there you go. That goes right there. Why don't you meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. I'm sorry, my YouTube friends, you probably don't hear any of the music that's going on right now. And you're just hearing the rantings of a crazy crafter. Alright. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm in love with it. I should have gone with a much more vibrant color, like maybe navy or military. You know, like the greens. This kind of just looks like a shirt with decorative colors on it. Maybe I'm wrong. I probably am, and I'm being too critical. I wish I knew of a way to lighten these colors so they can make them pop a little more. And then of course I have this. Okay. Okay, what do you guys think? Am I being melodramatic? Do they all blend in? It doesn't look right. It does open the way it should. At least I got that right. What do you guys think? I'm not 100% in love with it, and it's just probably primarily due to the fact that the colors just blend. Maybe if I had gone with a lighter blue and a darker blue. Well, then again, I did mess up. This color right here should have been it. Well, live and learn from your mistakes. The card looks exactly the way it was supposed to be cut, but I chose the wrong colors, and obviously my mishap with my not checking what colors went where. But overall, this is how the card is supposed to look like. I'm trying to let it go. It is fine. It is perfect in its imperfections. It is perfect in its imperfections. That is exactly what this card is. It's perfect in its imperfections. Thank you so much for stepping on by. Have about 2 hours to go, but there are things that I need to complete today. I do appreciate you guys stopping on by and seeing the mayhem that is my card. Hopefully, I do a much better job, and if I do revise this, I will show it on stream with better colors. Hopefully. Thank you so much, and you guys have a beautiful day. Bye.